Hello, the Control Freaks on YouTube has took my video because I played Nick at the end. They could have erased it off and not play it. Because there's nothing at the end. Yeah, we have Control Freaks in YouTube's and Facebook. Who wants to control every word? You talk about freedom of speech, freedom of expression. You tell me about freedom of expression. Freedom is nothing but a lie. Like I said, freedom is nothing but a lie. That's all it is. I think I hit somebody really hardcore to take my fucking video away. The lies of America. America is nothing but lies. That's all it is. And I'm trying to expose these fucking fake ass fucks. That's all I'm doing. Is trying to expose these fake ass fucks. Jeez. Yeah. Yep. These fake ass fucks who tell me about freedom. America's nothing but this whole planet's freedom is fake. They're nothing but liars. Every single corporations are nothing but liars. YouTube, Facebook, you're all corporate liars who wants to keep us in prison. That's all you do. You just want to keep us in prison. We can't even speak our minds. There's no freedom of speech. There's no such thing as freedom of speech on this fucking reality. Burn the Constitution. It doesn't stand for freedom. Burn the Constitution. It does not stand for freedom at all. Too many fucking control freaks. That's all it is. Too many fucking control freaks. Hey, Christine. Yeah, I was looking at my video on my live stream. It didn't even come up at all. So yeah, at the ending, I was playing old 80s songs. By now, and I think that's the reason. I think that's the reason why they removed it. Is because I played the old 80s. I did it one time in my one video. I played old 80s songs, and they didn't remove that one. I think it's the part where I think what I was saying in my last video is I was saying how fake freedom is in America. That's what I said. Yeah, I think my video, that last live video I did, I think I said everything in America is a fucking lie. Yeah, everything in America is a fucking lie. Every single thing they tell you is a lie. I was talking about how housing industry is nothing but a fucking fake. You can't own nothing. I was talking about how it's like you can pay you say you could pay your house off and you could pay your car off, and then you got the mafia, the government, the corporate government mafia. You got to pay tax to. So technically, you still don't. Oh, I realize that you don't like. You still don't. Yeah, censorship. Censorship is another version of controlling people. That's the way it works in in America. They talk about freedom of speech. And they come up with censorship. So technically, you're not really free on this fucking planet. Especially in America. You're not free in America. I realize how much a lie it is. Yeah, the people YouTube took one of my videos away. Yeah, YouTube didn't like. I think YouTube didn't like my videos because I played old 80s music. Yeah, YouTube played. I played oldies music at the end, so I didn't like it. And then I was talking about a lot of bad shit as usual, you know, which they don't like to hear. It's like I told them that freedom was fake. I said freedom was not even real. Freedom is not real. You know, the illusion of freedom is like I hate to hear the word free. You know, if you're so free, you know, only greedy fucks will come up the word free because free is freedom. It stands for prisoner to me. That's how I feel. I feel like freedom stands for prison. And we got zombies and you got sheeples, these stupid fucks who believe in their freedom. You know, they like to control everything about us, you know, about how we have to speak and how we have to dress and how the you know it's civilized culture. It's what civilized people do. They just like to make everybody's life miserable, you know? That's the whole idea of what civilized people are. You know, they just love making people miserable, you know, because they're so fucking greedy, you know? Yeah, I figure that. You know, it's like you can't really speak unless you. And another thing, if you go protest, you gotta get some kind of fucking piece of paper to so you're allowed to protest. So that's not really freedom at all. Protesting. I found out is controlled. You know, you need to pay. So I think you have to pay local government or local or something just to protest. You know, they want to know what kind of banners you're gonna have when you protest. You know, that's that tells you how how much a lie what freedom is. Freedom is not really free. If you have to go to some place to get a piece of paper saying you're authorized to have a protest, you know, I think it's stupid. That's why I call everything a control freak. That's why there's so many control fucking freaks on this fucking planet. It's ridiculous how stupid they are, you know. And they talk about it's like freedom is just a fucking freedom is not even free anymore. It's like free. There's no such thing as freedom. I'm gonna tell you, all you fucking stupid fucks who watch my video, there is no such thing as freedom. You know, we can't live the way we want to live. We can't. We have to make payments. It's like you said, when you're in debt, you're a slave. You're a debt slave. That's what they call it. What you are. You're a debt slave. Yeah, yeah. I said in my last video about how much everything is a fucking lie. Every fucking thing in this planet, everything that we do in life is a fucking lie. You know. You know, the torture chamber of America. That's what I call it. The torture chamber of America. You know, we all pledge that to torture each other. You know, that's the way I look at it. We all pledge to torture each other. We all pledge. We have to be obedient in our torture. You know, we have to fucking what is it? We have to fucking be a brainwashed stupid fuck to believe in this torture that we live in. It's called freedom. You know, it's like it's ridiculous. It's like I'm sick of you know you have to have paperwork for shit, and you have to have authorization for shit. I'm sick of all this shit. I'm sick of everything that's related to corporation. Government is corporation. Government is corporation, and all the dumb fucks gonna do it. You know. Yeah, you can't even speak to. Yeah, it shows you they don't want to hear the fucking truth. They want to dumb. They want to keep us numb. They want us not to speak the truth. You know, they don't want to hear it. You know, and there's people out there that supports this. It's like the ones who's get. There's one person that gives me thumbs down. That They always give me every video I've been doing, and I think this one person has been obsessive of watching my video, giving me the thumbs down all the time, and it can't. And that it's like it just this person does not care. You could tell when that person who gives me that one person who gives me a thumbs down, yeah. Yeah, that person gives me the thumbs down. It's like when I speak, he does it. I know it's a he. It's got to be a he because he doesn't like me to fucking talk. He doesn't like to hear all the shit I say. He wants to keep everybody enslaved. He wants to be greedy and selfish and self-centered. It's like the one person that always give me the thumbs down all the time. And I'm thinking about it. It's like he's a religious fuck too. I could tell he's a religious fuck because he loves slavery of all people. He loves the enslaved people's mind, and he loves to torture people. So yeah, it's like the one person that always does that gives me the thumbs down. He loves torture. He loves control. He loves greed. That's all he care. Yeah. Yes, the Zionists. Yeah, Zion. What's funny about the Zionists? They want to control everything. They want to take over this world. And then when I come out and speak, it's like it changes everything for them. Because I'm breaking through their fucking mind control bullcrap. Zionist Jewish fuckheads. That's what they are. All the Zionists, you're all fucking. I think when I leave my body, I think I'm gonna kill all the fucking religious fucks who support the Zionists. Christians in America supports the Zionists. Christians in South Carolina donate money to the Zionists here in America. I'm telling you that for a fact because I had a ex-girlfriend that shows me this little program, and she's donating money to Israel. That's why you'll notice that most of these Christians support Israel. They support genocide of the Muslim people. All the Christians here in America supports the genocide of the Muslim people, and they donated most of their money to the Israel people, to the Zionists. I'm telling you that for a fact. Because I was watching, it's like I saw the brochure for stupid Christians and white Christians. These are white Christians. They support the Zionist Israelis in Israel, and that's all they talk about. All they talk about here is Israel all the time. That's all they care about. They want Israel to come back. That's why the Christians here support them, because they want Israel to come back, and that's another way, the Zionists, Zionist Jewish people, they have taken over the Christian people, they have taken over the Christians, and I think that's the way it works. They're just slow. It's like I seen a Zionist Christian church, and I seen a Zionist Catholic church, Yeah. Yeah, these people right here. I live in the South, and I understand, and all I can hear is Israel, and they read their fucking Bible, and that's all they care about is Israel, Christians who believe in Israel, they're the stupidest fucks. They're the sickest fucks in the fucking America, the Christian here, because and they're the one who are creating this end time, the repeating of end time. They want chaos. They want to have the excuse to take their guns, and they want the excuse to shoot anyone who doesn't believe in God. That's the whole reason why we have white Christians here that wants to save their fucking asses, make everybody slaves. I hear that shit. I could feel that shit. I could feel their negativity. How Christianity in America is like they kind of completely ignored all the Muslims being kicked out of Israel. And they're calling and Christians are calling themselves peaceful people and loving. But they're not really the ones here in America. They're not peaceful and loving. They're fucking liars, cons, and that's all they do is lie. They lie about freedom. They lie about they want to make everybody slaves. That's how I look at fucking how America is. I look at all religious people liars. Every single religious people on this fucking planet are liars. They don't bring peace. If you have a mixture of all different religions on fucking one planet, you know that somebody's gonna fight against whose God is better than whose God. So that's the real truth. The real reality of this is it's all by design. To create yin and yang, opposites, enemies. Love thy enemy. When you hear that love thy enemy bullshit, then you're still an enemy. It's really fucking pathetic how religion has brought this whole planet down. It has brought this whole planet down. I mean, religion has done the worst shit on this planet. They created so many wars. All religion. They all created so many fucking wars, so many segregation, so much racism, and they're calling themselves peaceful and they're calling themselves loving and but in reality and when they look at my videos, they automatically think I'm depressed, and they think there's something wrong with me, even though they need to see a therapist. All these religious people need to see a therapist, because they all have problems, and they all live in this denial, and they believe in this make believe God, the destroyer of all life, because that's what it is. I realize that the ones that worship this fucking psychopath, it is a destroyer of all life. And all these religious people all around the world, they all are the reflection of a destroyer of all life. And here I am talking, here I am talking against every single fucking religious fuckheads who wants to be friends with me. It's like, you don't want to be my friend. I'm not going to be friends with any kind of religious fuckheads, I ain't going to be a friend with any religious fuckheads. It's like they're trying to keep the torture going. That's all they're doing. They want to keep this torture going. That's all they care about is every single religious fuckhead on this fucking planet want to keep this torture, their greed going. They're torturing this planet. The planet feels a lot of fucking pain. And you listen to these stupid fucking religious fuckheads, control freaks, until they are all exposed. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Expose every single fucking thing on this fucking reality. I'm exposing every single fucking thing. Even Jay Essex, I'm exposing his fucking ass too. It's like, yeah, that's what I got Lana for. It's like, yeah, it's like everybody all they care about is pain. They think pain makes us evolve. It does. Really, realistically, you don't need pain to evolve, but everybody believes that pain is our own involvement. It's like we don't want to wait. Basically, we don't want to. Basically, they don't want to wait. See, originally, when we evolve, it usually takes about 1 trillion years or 1 million years to evolve. That's how it's really done, but we don't have the patience, so we have to create pain to make our evolvement faster. That's basically what they're trying to do to us. They're just making our pain, and they're rushing us in our and our evolvement. I found out our involvement is really not really is not it's unstable. You know, how is it? I look at these human beings today. They're so unstable in this reality. It's like they're so brainwashed in their fucking greed. You know, that's why they want to keep the greed going. And it's like when I realize with destiny, you know, saying it's okay to do this, it's okay to do that, but that means you want to keep the pain going. You know, and it's like and I always listen to a white motherfucker, you know, that tells you all this shit. And then the way I do, I always look at myself as the native, you know, in a native's a native perspective of looking at I look at myself as a native perspective of in looking at this life, you know. Yeah, I remember you, Daniel Rivera. I remember you. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I'm just sick and tired of this lies. There's so many fucking lies in this fucking reality, you know? I'm sick of governments. I'm sick of corporate. Everything is corporate. Everything is corporation, you know? And I'm sick of this shit. You know, I'm sick of listening to fucking people who's correct. I'm sick of the political correctness. I'm sick. It's all whitewash. It doesn't matter what country you are, what you're from. You're all whitewash, and you all believe in the same fucking system, and you're all destroying all this. You're all doing exactly the same fucking thing in every country. It doesn't matter what country you are, what world, third world, first world. It doesn't matter what world you're in. You're all doing the same shit. You know, creating your own fucking chaos. And everywhere, you know. Even me, it's like I see that I drive a fucking truck and I see it. You know, I can feel it when I drive a fucking truck, and I can feel these fucking negative assholes, these control freaks. You know, I call them control freaks. Every single human being wants to control, wants to be smarter than the others. Like, I'm sick of this shit, you know? Yeah. Yeah, complete wipeout. This whole creation needs to be wiped off the face of this fucking universe. You know, it's so fucking. I can't believe it. This creation exists. You know, I can't believe this creation exists because it's so it's so dishonorable. It's hard to explain to define this fucking creation because it's really it's so disgusting. It's so backwards and so negative. The people, the human beings, you know, they're so like I can't explain what human beings are. They're not human. They're monsters. These humans are monsters. You know, they have no compassion. They have nothing. They just want to control everything. You know, only a monster wants to control every aspect of life. Wants to destroy all life. You know, you got animals are going extinct. You notice that, right? You got animals going extinct, and it's funny. They think that's normal. You know, and they're fucking changing the environment. They're fucking changing they're so controlled that they can't even keep the balance of the environment. You know, so yeah, they are. They are. There's two types of reptilians: the good and the bad. And I'm looking at human beings today, the bad reptilians. They became the bad reptilians. They didn't. They're not the good reptilians. They're the bad reptilians. You know, they're so the reptilians have manipulated these fuckers so good. You know, they want to control every fucking thing and every fucking. It's like it just fucking pisses me off. You know, these fucking people. It's just they it's funny. It's like they keep secrets. They love keeping secrets, and they don't want to tell you shit. So they want to keep you dumbed down and be a obedient slave. YouTube, same way. It's corporate. YouTube is corporate. Same with Facebook is corporate. I have Facebook and YouTube, and I say a lot of shit. Sometimes they don't say nothing about it, and sometimes they warn me what I say. They don't like it because it offends them. It offends everybody else around here because it's like to control the basically whoever controls it, the media controls human beings. It's basically anybody who is like, I'm just trying to unbrainwash every fucking body to see through this shit. I'm just sick of this shit. It's like, to me, it's like multi layers of bullshit. That's all I see is layer. Politics is bullshit. Money is bullshit. The way our life is pure bullshit. It's like, and here I am. I'm finding my abilities. I'm creating my own abilities, and it's like it doesn't work. It does not work on these people at all. I realize it doesn't not work on these people because they're so damn fucking numb, and these numb people are not going to get any abilities the way it looks. The ability is funny. Their abilities are here right now. They can have it anytime they want, but they choose to be a fucking robot zombie, And it just really, some part of me just want to just wipe the fuck them out, All these control freaks, It's like, I don't care what I say no more. I don't care if I do go to jail. It's like, if I go to jail, that's another way of controlling a human being, to control what they say because they don't want you to say, and they tell you about freedom of speech, And the lies of a freedom of speech, the lies of the Constitution, Constitution doesn't even exist. It never existed on this fucking planet. The Constitution, anything that's related to politics never did exist on this planet. It used to be, it's free for all, basically. When it was free for all, you have to maintain the population, I mean, yeah, there's going to be killing. I understand. I mean, that's the way it works, but it's like, but it maintains the population. This way, it's like everybody's in jail, And then the way they want to do it is like they like to wipe they're poisoning the whole population right now, And it's like, for me, when I speak out, it's just, it's like these fucking greedy ass fucks. I can't stand them, Fucking greedy ass fucks. The greedy ass fucks needs to be poisoned. It needs to be off this fucking planet. Every single greedy ass fucks. Even America. America has a lot of greedy ass fucks. I'm telling you that America has a lot of greedy ass control freaks on this fucking planet, And then all the greedy ass fucks leaderships, I don't care who you are, you're all fucking needs to be off this fucking planet. Every single one. I don't care, rich, poor, the way your mind works and everything, how your mind works. I really don't give a fuck, Every single, I'm heating up for some reason. I'm being attacked by ETs. I feel like I'm being attacked by ETs because they don't like to hear what I say. The truth. They don't like to hear the truth. They're telling me to cool down. Cool down. Stop it. It's like, what? Yeah, destroy me. I'll be happy to destroy, leave my body. And I know on the other side, well, somebody's going to prevent me from doing this shit. Somebody's going to prevent me to do this shit. So I'm building up myself on the other side. I'm building myself up on the other side. I'm ready to just wipe most of all the greedy fucks off this fucking planet. It's like, this part of me that wants to do that. Want to wipe every single greedy fuck all the way up to the pyramid, to the tippy top of the pyramid. Every fucking greedy fuck on this fucking planet, because they're nothing but trouble. They don't really give a fuck about shit. You know, they just want, all they care about is being in control. They have a obsession. I call it an obsession. They have a problem. They want control of everybody. They want to have control. I'm sick of this. You know? I'm sick of this shit. It's like I'm just one fucking person that's speaking. It's just saying and expressing myself, and you can't do it. Not in this fucking planet. No way. Not the way these people control these greedy fuckers everywhere that believes in money. Anybody who believes in money is a greedy motherfucker. I don't care if you're poor or rich. Don't give a fuck who you are. You don't deserve to be on this fucking planet. That's all I'm saying. Because this planet, Gaia should know. Gaia should understand that, it's her bodies. Jay Essig is not going to be doing that shit. Gaia can do this shit. Gaia can do whatever she wants. But somehow she's being manipulated. I think Gaia is being manipulated for not fucking, doing this. I'm trying to persuade Gaia to do it. Take her bodies back, Gaia needs to take her bodies back. And all these fucking souls, whatever you call them, souls, whoever they are, they need to be off this fucking planet, Yeah. Gaia needs to take her bodies back. That's all I'm saying. Because these fucking people, what's the heart of the problem is the programming in the bodies. And the body has a lot of the programming in these bodies is like, and the spirit is not even fucking awake at all. The spirit's not fucking awake in these fucking people. They believe that they're fucking awake. Hell no, they're not. They're so brainwashed spirit-wise, They're so brainwashed. Both sides. They're brainwashed on the other side, too. You need to erase. Most of these spirits need to be erased, or reprogrammed. That's another thing. Most of these spirits, they need to be erased or reprogrammed. Because that's what I think I might have to do that, right now I'm already reprogramming spirits on the other side. I'm reprogramming, and it's like, and Jay calls them, some of these, the abusive ones I found out that it's like they could be reprogrammed, it could be fixed, anything could be fixed. But people in these stupid spirits here in this reality, they don't want it to be fixed. They want to just fucking suck your energy. That's all they do. They're all vampires. That's why I call them vampires, because that's what they are. They are vampires, All these spirits here in this planet, they're all vampires, and they feed off. They give you the illusion of positivity, and they give you the illusion of love, and then in reality, they're just sucking your fucking life away. They're sucking everything about. They love your energy. They just feed it off. They feed off on you, and they're not even aware of that. They don't even really see that. That's why people are being tortured, because of these vampires on planet. The whole population of this planet is nothing but full of vampires, all the way to the tippy top of the pyramid. That's all it is. It's a vampire race here. We have a vampire race. The spirit itself is a vampire. I've been fighting these fucking vampires. I've been fighting these vampires on the other side, and they just don't know when to stop. They don't know how to stop, and they're just control. And that, only a vampire likes to control everything in every aspects of life. Only a vampire likes to control every aspects of everything in life, and then soon there will be no life because of these vampires. That's all they are. There will be no life because these vampires will suck everything away. They suck my life all the time. It's like they drain me every fucking day. I go to work and I could feel every single one of these fuckers draining me, you know, because they're so fucking negative, and they love it, and they call that love and positivity. That's the reality of it, and they don't want to face their fucking reality. So they'd rather suck the life out of your fucking asses, you know. That's what Christianity. I realize that Christianity in America, they're nothing but vampires, you know, white vampires. That's what I call them, because they if you compare a white vampire to a Christian, they're exactly the same. They do exactly the same. They give you they give you the brainwashing and tell you, oh, everything's okay. Well, yeah, it's always been like this bullshit. You know, they give you the brainwashing and telling you this is okay. This has always been like this. It's like the manipulation. That's what vampires do. They always like to give you the manipulation. You know, to tell you this is, you know, they always give you the lies. You know, and the obsession of lying there's something wrong with the spirit. You know, I realize it's not just the body, it's the spirit themselves. Is there something wrong with them? You know, it's like fuck. Yeah, they take light. Yeah, they take your energy, essence. They take everything, Christine. That's all they do. It's like you could feel it when you go to work. You know, Christine, when you go to work, you could feel it when you're being drained. You know, every time I go to work, I feel it every fucking day. And it's like, for me, it's weird. You have to create a facade to keep your spirits up. You know, you have to create a lie to keep your spirits up to these vampires. You know, that you work every fucking day. You know, every fucking day these vampires, it's like they give you only everybody that I know that I work with are so drained at the end. You know, 25 years of work and it's like this. It's so fucked up. You know, I'm so really fucked up. Hey, Marcia. Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of these liars. I'm sick of the control freaks. I'm sick of living this fucking lie, you know? I'm just sick of every fucking thing about this fucking reality, about how these fucking sick fucks. I call them sick fucks. They're spirits. I realize that the human spirit they're nothing but sick fucks. You know, I'm looking in the spirit, in the body that they believe in. The most dominant body right now is the white body. You know, the most dominant. The spirit inside the white body is a fucking sick, you know? Compared to the natives, indigenous people. They're not the indigenous people, you know. I'm every single thing I don't like. I really don't like every single fucking thing on this fucking planet. I'm gonna be straight out blunt, truthful. You know, I'm not gonna be positive. Fuck you. I'm here to be truthful. I'm here to be blunt. And if people don't like me, fuck off. You know. It's like I'm sick of. It's like everybody wants control of everything. You know. Everybody wants control. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants that. Everybody needs me to do this. There's a clash in this whole fucking planet, you know? There's a fucking clash in this stupid fucking there's no balance, period. There's no fucking balance in this fucking I'm here to keep the balance, you know? Light. I don't believe in the light. I don't. It's like I'm both light and dark. I'm not for the light and I'm not for the dark because it's basically they're always. It's always been like that. Good versus evil, light versus dark it's always like that. That's part of the game to be a light and be the dark. You know. I don't play that no more. I don't play that game no more. I'm not for the light people. I'm not for the dark people. I'm for myself. I'm neutral. I don't play sides. You're all fucked up. If you believe in the light and you believe in the dark, you're all both fucked up people. I'm gonna be straight out blunt with you. You're all fucked up people and you all create chaos. You know? I take them both in. I take both the light in, the dark light and the dark in. You know, I take both the light and the dark in, and I'm trying to create a balance. That's all I want. I want a balance because the darkness is really more majority of this fucking universe. Really, that's the truth. The darkness is majority of this fucking universe. You know, and it's like these people, the people with light, they think that there's a more. It could be the darkness can overcome the light, and there'll be nothing. And then that's when everybody's scared, you know, because I embrace the darkness. Actually, I've been embracing the darkness for 12 years, actually, and I realized that everybody. I realized that I was looking at ghosts, you know, and I noticed it's mostly religious fuckheads that have all the bad ghosts, all these ghosts following them, you know, the negative ones. Most of these religious people, if they don't notice, all the negative ghosts, all the negativity is following them. If you know, and I see the pattern now. It's like I've been watching the negative stuff, you know, and then I was watching Bigfoot. I see more positivity in a Bigfoot than I do in a human being. There's more positivity in a Bigfoot than a human being, really, you know. Because the Bigfoot you don't know, the Bigfoots are more advanced than human beings. Human beings are nothing but fucking slaves. Out of control robots, you know? Yeah. Bigfoots. You know, Bigfoots and the native people. Yeah, Bigfoot. They don't like the materialism of human beings. They don't like the greed of human beings, you know? And so there's a couple people there were actually Bigfoots are more of a telepath. That's one thing people don't realize, that Bigfoots are telepaths, and they're very smart, way more advanced than a fucking human being, and they're calling them primitive. You know, that's how stupid human beings are. You know, and the Bigfoot. One thing about Bigfoot, they are aware of what we're doing to this planet. You know, and I'm aware that they're aware about this planet. They're aware about how human beings are, because they don't want to talk to a human being. If a Bigfoot doesn't want to talk to human beings, that means there's something wrong with human beings. Because human beings are nothing but fucking, yeah. I look at a Bigfoot. If a Bigfoot is trying to avoid human beings, then there's something wrong with humans, period. You know? And if you believe in this materialism bullshit, and you show me materialism bullshit, then why? I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm just sick of anything that's related to materialism or politics. Anything that's related to materialism, politics, and money, I'm sick of it. I don't want to deal with you, to be honest. I don't even want to talk to you. You know, if a Bigfoot is avoiding human beings, then human beings have a problem. The spirit wise, they have a problem. Physical wise, as a human being, they have a problem. They have problems, and they're so manipulated. It's the people on top of the pyramid needs to stop what they're doing. You know, and human beings are like. I remember this Bigfoot saying that human beings are like avalanche. You know, when an avalanche falls, you can't stop an avalanche. You know, that's what human beings are. They're like it's like that's why I call them robots. You know, they will keep doing what they do, and they'll keep destroying, and not realize that they're destroying. That's how I look at the avalanche. When I heard the avalanche thing about what Bigfoot said about that, and then it's like that means they're out of control. You can't control an avalanche. You know, it's like they won't stop. They'll just keep destroying, and they'll just keep they will be so unbalanced. You know, it's funny how Bigfoot is. It's like I look into a Bigfoot. I was looking into a Bigfoot, and I was in it, and I kind of realized how much they understand how nature works. Because and I've seen their planet. Their planet is way immaculate compared to ours. Their planet is so balanced. It's like I would be happy to be there. on their planet, you know? I used to be a Bigfoot myself. I was a Bigfoot, you know? And I understand nature. I know the animal side of me. My animal side. I have an animal side. And I can't stand this shit. My animal. There's one thing about human spirit, human beings. Your spirit's not human. Your body is human, but your spirit, you don't. Why do you believe that you have a human spirit? Really, you don't. You're not even human at all. You're just a fucking light being. That's all you are. That's all you are. You're just a light being. You're just borrowing these bodies. That's all you are. You're just borrowing. These bodies are borrowed. You know, we're renting these. Yeah, JSX was right about it. We're renting these bodies out. Yeah, we are renting these bodies. You know, and sooner or later, I'm trying to get Gaia to tell. I'm trying to tell Gaia to get take the bodies back, because the spirit inside the body don't deserve these bodies. They don't deserve to be human. You know. I'm going to be hard. I don't care. I'm going to be negative. Yeah, these human beings don't deserve to be human because they're so fucking snobby. Their spirit is so out of control. You know? Their spirit is so fucking out of control. You know, don't listen to a religious fuckheads. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm going to tell you that for a fact. They do not know what the fuck they're talking. All these religious fuckheads do not. And the one thing I hate about Jay, about giving metaphysical ability to a religious fuckhead, that kind of scares me, because these fuckers are really abusive. They support abuse on this fucking planet. They abuse every fucking thing they touch, and I have to complain about that. You know, I have to tell JS why in the fuck you want to do that shit. You know. That's crazy. That's more negativity. You know, I realize how much negativity that religious people have brought in this planet. And they're calling me, atheist. They're calling me, they're going to call me everything. They're going to call me all kinds of names, because I realize how much negativity they are. They're so negative to the core. They're negative to the fucking core, you know? And I can feel their fucking negativity. They're fake. The light part, the light, I see, the light people. You have done a lot of fucking damage on this fucking planet. I'm telling you that for a fact. All you light people, you've done so much fucking damage. You know, creating this false light, false positivity. You know, there's so much damage. Light people have done more damage on this planet. You wouldn't even see it. Light people are too blind not to see that. You know, that's why I don't like being the light. I'd rather be in the dark. Fuck everything, you know. That's why I'd rather be neutral, you know. And dark people done some damage too, mentally. Dark people has done a lot of damage mentally to these fucking physically and mentally. Dark people, they're controlling. They're the control freaks of everything in life. Dark people, the ones who will. It's like, it's funny how it works. It's like both sides. I realize that both sides are all out of control. Left, the light and the dark, and that's why I say fuck you, both of you. You know, that's why I say I want to be neutral. I say fuck both of you, fucking light and dark. It's like, I know darkness now. It's like, I know the darkness that I see is completely opposite of what these fucking pathetic people who believe in the darkness, you know, who think darkness is evil. But really, the darkness I see is completely different. And it's part of this everything. It's part of everything, you know. Every single thing in this fucking reality, there's a shadow. When you walk, you're always going to see your shadow, you know. You're always going to see a shadow no matter what. You know, light will never conquer the darkness, because darkness is what created us. You know, darkness is what created the fucking light. I realize that now. Darkness created the light. You know, it was never the light that was here in the beginning. In the beginning, there was nothing. And if there was nothing, that's complete darkness. That's the real truth. And the darkness decided to create the fucking light, you know? The stupidity of what light people are, you know? They think the light has always been here, but really they never been here, you know? The dumbness of light people. Light people are the destroyer. Light people have become the destroyer of everything in life, and they don't even realize that. And you wonder why you got negative activity around light people all the time. You wonder why about these negative ghosts, these negative spirits always hanging around. You know why there's a lot of negative spirits on this fucking planet? Because they create the light people always create torture. You know, that's why they always want revenge. You know that there's some spirits that the ones that take a generation of families away. There are spirits that can do that. You know, that if you created so much torture to that spirit, you know, from the beginning, it will kill your family from each generation. You know, it will kill your family. It's like they don't understand that you know, that if they have negative spirit, this planet has a lot of negative spirits. You know, I see a lot of dead natives on this fucking planet. I see America has tons of dead natives roaming around in America. It's like I see them. I still see this one with the horse. This native and a horse just roaming around, and there's nothing great about America when you have negative spirits all over the place. You know, it's funny about how this reality works. It's just fucking so much lies. You know, so much cover-ups. You know, that's how you create negativity, in both rounds. I mean, life and death. You create so much negativity. You know, I'm not gonna be positive for you fuckers anymore. You know, I'm sick of stop. Don't tell me to be happy. Don't tell me to do shit. I'm here to tell you I'm here to be blunt and straightforward to you fuckers out there. Whoever's watching me, I'm here to be blunt and straightforward. If you don't like it, you know, then fuck off. Go. You don't need to watch me. You know. I'm sick of the. If you want a real positive planet, I'm telling you this right now. If you want a real positive planet, you better start fucking get rid of this fucking greed, and start getting rid of the poor rich mentality of this fucking reality. You know, you better get rid of all that shit. You know, you better create an equality for everybody. You better create an equality. If you want a positive planet, you better change the shit on this fucking planet. You know, if you want to change, you know, you got to grow. If you want to change, we have to fucking grow. You know, the objective is to take over one fucking state. If I could take over one fucking state and show people that it can be done, then all the other states can follow. You know, get rid of your politics. You know, that's all I'm saying. Get rid of your politics. Get rid of your greed. Clean up your fucking state. Clean up your fucking state. Clean up your water. Clean up everything. Let the animals roam free. You know, open your fences up. You know, create no borders. You know, animals have the right to. You know, people forget that animals is part of the ecosystem. You know, part of the cycle of life. But these fucking stupid human fuckers don't even fucking see it that way. You know, only way the human beings can breathe is. You know, they need trees. You know, only human beings need to live. They need water. These stupid fucks don't think about that. You know, these civilized stupid fucks. Yeah, all civilized people are fucking stupid. Period. Blunt. Straightforward. You know? And finding people to grow a garden. People should just grow a fucking garden in their yard, you know? people should grow anything in their yard. You know, everything should be natural. You know, if you want the real food, bring the wild food back. If you want real food, bring the wild food back, you know? But no, these fuckers they domesticated every fucking thing in this fucking, nothing is natural anymore. It's all artificial. Every single fucking thing on this fucking planet is so artificial. We became artificial ourselves. We are artificial ourselves, actually. You know, these bodies are artificial, you know? To me, I look at these bodies as organic. We're like an organic robot, you know, but you need a robot, this kind of robot, you need water, you know, you need to, it feeds, it's shit. It's like, it's a fucking, humanity is sick. They created these human beings. Human beings are sick because the whole objective of what human being is to destroy a planet. That's why they say you know, when we're done with it, when we go to heaven, we'll go to another planet. They want to go to another Earth. They want to go destroy that Earth. That's the way it works. You know, human beings are planet destroyers, and they go and greed is what it is. Greed is you destroy planets, and then when you get done with this planet and you say you did a great job, then they say in order for you to go to heaven or somewhere, some new planet, you have to go destroy that planet. That's basically what human beings are. They're just planet destroyer. Because I understand now, I see the big picture. They're all fucking planet destroyers, you know? The numbness of these fucking humans, you know? The numbness they believe in, the fake love and positivity. It's like, I'd rather be somebody's worst nightmare to tell them the truth, you know? And no one doesn't want to do that. No one wants to speak out. That's why I make these videos, because when I die, people will forget me. That's the way it works. When I die, I will be forgotten, and it doesn't make a big difference with me, you know? I would be forgotten. I don't give a fuck. Really, at least I said something. You know, at least I said something. At least I tell you my experience of my slave life. At least I told you about me paying bills. I gave you details on how I paid bills and tell you how these control white ass motherfuckers here in South Carolina. It's like everybody's a white motherfucking control freak. You know, they don't want to admit it that they are a control freak. They don't want to admit it that they want to make everybody's life miserable, and they call that positivity. Talk about being stupid, you know? Yeah, the Andromedans. Like I said, I talk about the Andromedans. About the worst race on this fucking planet is the white people. That's from the Andromedans are from another planet, and they observe us and they realize how stupid white people are. White people and Alex Collier. If you look up Alex Collier, he has a list of what the Andromedans telling you who's the smartest people. White people are not the smartest; they're the dumbest on this fucking planet. I'm going to tell you that for a fact. You know, the only white person that I trust is the ones who are supporting the indigenous, who it's funny about that. It's like I rather believe in the other white person, you know? Like Christine. You know, I trust Christine more than I trust the fucking greedy ass Christian, you know? And it's weird. It's like I have only very few white people that I trust that are really they actually really see. They actually really fucking see. I have a list of people that I kind of like. Way I do things is I split the people up on who is awoken. You know, it's like when I made friends with Christine, it's like I knew there's something good about her. I knew there's something great about her. It's like I got to the point where I know how to separate from the brainwashed motherfuckers to the fucking. That's why I unfriend them. Most of the people on YouTube, I block them. I block their fucking ass because I don't like to hear, when I hear their words. You can hear the words. the brainwashed fucking words, you know? It's like there's a difference in who really sees this. The ones who really sees this planet for what it is. That's the real truth. If you're really woken up, I realize if you're really woke up, you got to see this planet for what it is, the truth. You can't if you support this fucking bullshit, then you're not really woken up. You know, you don't want it. You want to live in your fucking lie. That's all it is. You guys want to live in your fucking lie. You know? It's like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the lies. You know, that's why that's why I make these videos for. I'm showing you people your own lies. I'm exposing your lies. You know, on every single thing you do in life. It's like you're nothing but liars. You became liars. You're liars of life. You know, when you go out, when human beings leave this planet, they're going to just spread their lies. That's all they're going to do. They're going to spread their lies and infect other planets and destroy other planets. You know, that's basically what human beings are designed for. You know, human beings are designed, you know, it's like they're not here to create peace on other planets. They're here to take over all your resources. I'm going to tell all the ETs now that human beings are here to take all your resources, make your life miserable. That's what they're here for. You know, that's the straight truth out. That's what you are. That's how I look at you guys. Even it's funny me being a source, and I see this pattern for trillions of years. I've seen this pattern for trillions of years, and you people, you do the same fucking things. All the other ETs, very few ETs don't do like, they're not like human beings. There are ETs out there that does the same thing as human beings. There are some ETs out there that are no different from the human beings, and there are ETs out there that has their head straight. Really, they have their head straight. They know exactly how to keep balance. You know. Bigfoot is actually an ET. You know, Bigfoot is actually an ET. You know, and it's hiding from humans. And it's so bad that your own Bigfoot is hiding from humans. You know, and so I realize now I know why. It's like I know why Bigfoot hide from human beings. Because there's, you know, human beings are so fucking out of whack. That's what they are. They're all out of whack. You know. You know, it's like for me being here. That's the question that I always ask myself is for me being here, being part of this fucking madness, to open my mouth out. You know, and it's like I have Jay. You know, I have Jay Essex. You know, and everybody tells me I have to wait for his ass to have power. You know, it's like I don't believe in Jay anymore. You know. I lost my belief into Jay. That's that now. It's like I don't believe anybody anymore. Only person I believe is myself. Everybody else can do the same thing. You can believe you're in yourself. That's it. That's all you have to do. You know, don't believe in me. You know, go find somebody else. I look at it this way. Go find somebody else. You know, if you like that person, fine, great. You know. But me, I ain't gonna follow your ass. I ain't gonna follow your ass. I ain't gonna believe in anybody's ass in this fucking planet. You know, fuck everyone. You know, that's the way I work. It's like because even on the other side, I've been backstabbed. You know, I've been at war with Source. I've been at war with Source on the other side. You know, it's like, and I'm still at war with Source. You know, I'm the only Source. That's been at war with all the other stores because they're all snobby. They're all fucking control freaks. They're all power hungry. You know, I'm not like that. I don't give a fuck about all that shit, you know? But yeah, I defend myself. You know, I defend myself from them. You know, if they want to fight me, yeah, fight me. I don't care. You know, but I will find out. I'm here. The way I work is I gather my own knowledge. I steal knowledge. Just to fucking find. I steal knowledge to find my way out of this fucking madness. Because I want to escape this creation. That's the whole reason why. That's why I've been doing is stealing knowledge. For trillions, I realized trillions of years I've been stealing knowledge just to get away from this shit. This shithole. This whole creation is nothing but a shithole. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. This whole creation is nothing but a shithole. That's all it is. And I'm here caged up. I'm caged up like everybody else, like all these other fucking humans. And I'm just sick of living in this shithole that we live in. I'd rather go somewhere else and create my own place, which I can. Well, I found out Source can create their own place. I'm gonna go. I realize I can create my own fucking place. I don't need to be here. I don't need it. It's like there's only 63 of us. I realize that there are 63 of us out of this whole creation. There's only 63 of us, and majority of us are here. Majority of all the sources are all caged up. We can't grow. We're compressed. We're so compressed in these fucking bodies. That's why I created the way I did myself is I created all these spirit beings of myself so I can expand myself. So it's like I realize it's like all these different spirit me's that died as physical beings, decide to stay spirit. They don't want to go in a physical body. So that's the only way I spread myself out. It's like I'm this whole creation, I'm bigger than this creation, actually. This whole fucking creation from one part to another part, It's like I'm bigger than this shit. And I'm just compressed into this little tiny, little crampy, little tiny spot, little hole that shithole we live in, This planet doesn't deserve pain. I'm telling you that for a fact. This planet does not deserve pain. I care about this planet. I don't want her to die. I don't want her to feel pain. One thing I hate about JSX is when he was yelling at Gaia. That's one thing I hate about JSX, because he was yelling at Gaia for no reason. And he's not aware that she's in a lot of pain. He's not aware that she's and you're yelling at her, and you wonder why she argues all the time. She argues at Jay. She's always arguing at Jay. She's in pain. And it seems like it's not helping. Jay's not fucking helping her. I don't see that. I don't feel it. It's like I'm still feel the same. I still feel the fucking same, and there's something off about this, about Jay. It's like I don't trust Jay's words anymore, because I hate to hear the word dying all the time. That's another part of Jay I don't like. I don't like to hear him saying dying, because that's really pretty pathetic to say. It's not natural to say, I need to die. I need to die. It's like all the other sources. One thing that's fucked up about Jay is that all the other sources are stuck here. Why does he have to have the privilege to leave? It's like being out of jail. It's like you're in jail and you have a privilege to leave. Yeah, I feel like I've been at war with Jay before. I've been at war with Jay. Some part of me says I've been at war with Jay. That's why I'm on. That's why I'm YouTube Live, because I feel like, yeah, I've been at war with Jay. And all the other this crazy fucking creation here. I've been at war with these fuckers, And all the other sources, I think the part of the sources that I was with, I think they're all gone. And there's only few of us that survived. So yeah, we are POWs. I look at myself as a POW because I'm not. I don't feel like I'm affiliated with this creation at all. I don't fit in because my mentality, the way I speak, is so opposite. It's like it's more I know what balance is. I know exactly how balance works, you know? I know exactly how balance works, and somehow Jay has no understanding of what balance means, you know? I have the balls. Ilana has the balls to stand up to Jay. I have the balls to stand. I'm not afraid of Jay. I don't care how powerful he is. You know, I want him to blow my brains out. You know, I like to see him blow my brains out, you know, but he's not going to do it. I know. I can read his fucking head. I know he's not going to do it. He's just staring. There's some fake part. I have this fake Jay. There's a fake Jay looking at me all the time. And it's like, and then it's like I see all these multiple other Jays looking at me. And it's like, what are you going to do to me? That's all I'm going to say. All I say, you know, what are you going to do to me? Come on, do something. You know, if you want to eliminate me, do it now. Eliminate me now. That's what I always say. You know, it's like you got to have the balls to speak up against the guy, you know, because I'm sick of hearing him. I'm sick and tired of his bullshit, you know. Yeah, you know, it's funny about the stones. Yeah, I do feel the energies from the stones, you know. But I'm just sick of hearing him say, "I have to die, I have to die, I have to die," and then it's like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the dead the I feel like that the dead source, the original whatever is not dead. Some part of me says it's not dead, you know? Some part of me says it's not dead, it's still here. I call it an it. I wouldn't call it a god. I call it an it because it doesn't it dies just like anybody else. It can die. I'm going to tell you all these religious fuckheads out there. All gods can die. I'm going to tell you that right now. All gods can die. They're not gods. There never was gods. They all die. You know? Because I fought them. I fought these gods. They all die. Just like a human being can die. You know? A spirit can be erased. That's true. One thing about JS, I can understand it. All spirits can be erased. They're a program. You know, just all you have to do is press erase, and that spirit's gone, and then you can reprogram. I realized that I could fix a spirit. You know, I fixed the spirit. I fixed all kinds of shit, and I realized that I can change it. I can make it different. I can change the attitude. It's weird. You know, but I don't change the attitude. I just fix things. I like fixing things. You know, I'm not the janitor. I can tell you that. A janitor is like it's weird. I don't see. I don't look at my. I don't see myself with a job related. I don't believe creation is job related. Anybody who believes in job related bullcrap is really a negative person. You know, I see Jay as a negative. I don't see him as a positive. His attitude is not positive at all. I'm going to be blunt straight out with you. Jay is not positive because he can't say that. It's one thing that gets on my nerves is he can't say please. If a egotistic, only egotistic snob will not say please, you know? Do you see? Oof. Yeah, I can feel them, but I can't see them. I feel like there was a couple of them here, you know? Yeah, they were like, because of the way, I can feel one right now. Can you feel it, Blue 44? I feel it right now. It's right here, right now. You feel it? It's really strong. Now I'm seeing somebody. Yeah, I'm talking about Jay or Era. You know. Oh yeah. Now the spirit. Now it's leaving. It's like now when I said Era, it kind of walked away. What are you gonna do to me? Yeah. What are you gonna do to me, Era? That's what I'm saying. I'm right here. I got a whole bunch of me's. You know, what are you going to do to us? That's what I call myself, us. What are you going to do to us? I'm surrounding his ass. You know? Blow my brains out right now, Era. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I feel his strong. I feel his energy. Shit. I'm, it's like, what are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to my? You can't erase all of me. There's too many of me to erase. You know, which one are you gonna find? Which one is the real me? That's all I say is which one is the real me. You can't tell because I'm so spread out, and I can gang up on Era. You know, I'm just sick of the negative. These fucking spirits. The sources, they're all negative. Oh, I feel a cold now. Now it just stopped. Now I feel the energy just stopped. Isn't that weird? No, it's gradually going up. Now it's gradually going up. It's like this is what I feel. It's like now it's like now it's getting stronger and stronger and strong. Can you feel it, Blue 44? Yeah, I feel it. Oh yeah, it's like I'm heating up. My body is heating up right now. I'm so fucking mad about this fucking reality. How much control we are. That's why I call them control freaks. These human beings do not understand that I can feel the energy. I realize I can feel energies of spirits. And it's really fascinating. It's like I'll describe what I feel right now. I feel goosebumps on my legs, and it feels like it's crawling up my body. And usually, when it gets stronger, the stronger it gets, it crawls up and it goes all the way up to my arms right here, to this arms, and I feel the shit, you know. And when I go to work, I could feel the coldness of a work ethic person, you know. Yeah, the spirits, they're all around me. Spirits are all around me, right? Hey, I got a Ouija board. I got a Ouija board because it's like, yeah, they're all around me, you know? I could feel them all because they know exactly, I think these spirits know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of them are vampires out there. Yeah, it's funny. I look at Era like a vampire, you know? Just like Jay Essex has become a vampire. I realized that I was the people I was with. They were their energy level. I realized that people that I was hanging around with, their energy level just boosted up all of a sudden. I wonder, and Ilana told me about that. That when I was every time I hang around people, their energy level just get boosted. You know, all of a sudden it flies up. It's like I do something to people. I make them. I just boost them up. I call it boosting. I don't call it. I don't call it. You know, it's weird. Yeah, I played the Ouija board and nothing happened really. Yeah, yeah, I did play with PG Ouija board one time, and I just to be curious, and then what I asked him, I asked him, what I am, and they came out to be Source. They wrote Source down, and yes, you know, that's what they said. I'm the real thing. I think I am the real thing. To be honest, I think it's weird that I feel like I am the real thing. That people will not. I don't believe it myself sometimes. I'm going to be honest. I don't believe it myself. That I am the real thing. The dragons. The dragons in the clouds. Which follows me everywhere. So yeah, I am the real thing. You know, it's like I'm more honest, and it's like I feel like I don't have the attitude like these fucking people. It's like I'm not here to be higher than. I'm not here to be higher than anyone. That's what I'm not here for. You know. I'm not here to. I'm not to be higher. I'm not here to make levels. I'm not. Everybody. I realize that people like to be a certain level. You know. Yeah, it's spelled source. No, I spelled it differently. S-O-R-S-E. S-O-R-S-E. That's what it's spelled. Yeah. Yeah, Woody 44. You know? S-O-R-S-E, I think. Yeah. S-O-R-S-E. Yeah. That's what it said on it. And, you know, what's weird about it? It's like I leave my board right there and I ask a question and I think the spirits here are afraid of me, you know? Yeah. SORC and it said yes. And then it went off the board. For, for a reason. You know? But I think spirits are afraid of me, because I'm sick of them. I don't mind having spirits in my fucking house. To be honest, I don't mind the dark ones because I always want to talk to a dark spirit. One that the shadow ones. That's the one I like to talk to. The ones that have voices. Because I had in my trailer, I had a spirit in my trailer who always said hi to me all the time. Yeah. SORS-E. Yeah, SORCE. Yeah, right. That's right. That's what they said. Yeah. See, spelling doesn't. There's no such thing as correctness. Yeah. Very interesting. I said, well, that's what I asked them. I said, you know what I am? And they say, yeah. You know. I feel one right now. It's like somehow when I speak out, the somehow I'm being supported. I'm being supported. I feel like I'm being supported by all these. The ones that are rebelling. The ones who are rebelling are the ones who are here with me right now. On the other side, I have a whole bunch of other spirits on the other side. I think that are part of me, part of my group. I don't know why they're like all part of my group. Nah, yeah, it's still in my trailer. Yeah, it is. They're still in my trailer. They're with the old man right now that bought my trailer. There's two of them. And last night when I woke up, my arms was floating off the ground. You know? Yeah, I woke up one time, my arms were floating off the ground. I said, "What the fuck?" While I was sleeping, you know? Yeah, my arms floating. And then one time I was asleep. I took a nap, and it whispered in my ear, and it said one of my friend's name. I had one that whispered in my ear and said my friend's name and say, "Oh, hey," one thing was weird about it, it didn't scare the fuck out of me. I embraced them. I enjoy. I like hearing voices in my head, the little whispers they give me. Most people will freak out. I realize that people who I had a witness. I had a girl that spent the night in my trailer. Okay, and one of them came up. One of them said hello to her. One of them said hello to her, and she thought it was me speaking. And that's what's so weird about it. She thought it was me speaking, but it wasn't. It's like, yeah, I told her I call them, I have I call them visitors, I have visitors. The visitors follow me wherever I go. Okay. These visitors, they go everywhere I go, and people will think I'm fucking crazy, you know. It's always the pair. I have two visitors that are always here with me all the time. I don't know who they are, but they're cool as fuck, and they kind of like, they're the one who is like when I'm so tired, they kind of like help me ease into my sleep sometimes, And sometimes they show me some things, sometimes they've been showing me a lot of things. Yeah. My visitors are cool as fuck. I love them. I love them to death. I think they're ETs. I think they're Greys, to be honest. And they'll do whispers. Sometimes I always wait for them to whisper me, because I'm always excited for them to whisper in my ear, telling me, "Hello, how are you?" No, they're not my spirit guides. I got rid of my spirit guides, Christine. I got rid of both of my spirit guides, except for my animal spirit guide. I kept my animal spirit guide. I got rid of my human. Yeah, I got rid of my angel spirit guide and my human spirit guide, humanoid. I got rid of them both. I didn't need them. I got my own spirit guides. They're all me. I got my own spirit guide. I got plenty of other spirits for myself. So basically, I'm controlling myself. And another thing I did is I got rid of the chakras. I don't have no chakras. I got rid of them all. I got rid of it. You know. So I think I'm the only human beings that doesn't have chakras. Because I don't believe in that shit either. I took it all out of me. So I kind of taking the chakras kind of like opened me up a little bit. You know, I realize that now. It's like I don't need the chakras. I don't need. It's like I'm redesigning my own. I'm basically redesigning my own self, spirit wise, and this body wise. I'm redesigning everything. I'm not. I'm not becoming. I'm not. My. I realize I'm changing the evolution of this body and my spirit. I'm changing my. I've been changing. I've been doing this. I've done this before. I realize that me and Lalana, we have done this before. Evolved because we've been. I've been an alien. I've been a Palladian. I know exactly how to evolve. I remember how to evolve. It's like I don't need JSX. I don't need anything. I can do my own DNA change, which I'm really good at. I'm learning how to do that right now. Learning how to do my own DNA change. I don't need J. Fuck them. Are you clear then, Michelle? Yeah. Woo. I'm gonna let you look into me. I'm letting you look into me and you tell me if I'm clear or not. I don't have no spirit guides. I have my own spirit guides and they're me. I'm gonna let you look at my own spirit guides. I got more. I got a lot of spirit guides, dragons, you name it, whatever you want. That's what I am. You want a planet? I'll show you the planet version of me. I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna share you the planet version of me, spirit wise. I just saw a little tiny spirit pass by me. Yeah, that's what I see. I see us as this little tiny micro little spirit. It was a light one. It wasn't a dark one that I saw. I could feel it right now. Can you feel it? Woo, Christine, can you feel it? Christine, Carson, nuts. Oh, we got Carson. Holy shit, Carson, you're not real. Hey, Carson Lafferty, you're not real. Oh yeah. Here's a Christian. Carson is a Christian, and this is how dumb they are. I realize how dumb Christianity is. I talk bad about them all the time. You know, They're so stupid. Don't listen to a Christian, you know? I feel that it was funny about Carson. I feel the negativity from him. There's nothing love. There's no love in him. I realize that he's so pure negative in everything he is, and he supports this negative. Right now his body's kind of fucking. I can feel the nerves in his body, you know. God, he's so negative. I can't believe how negative Carson is. It's like there's nothing natural about you, Carson. You're just like a robot. There's nothing natural about you, Carson. I could feel it in you, you know? You're pure negativity to the core. Yeah, I could feel it now. Fuck, Carson, you're so fuck. I could feel Hey, Christine, woo, look into Carson. Feel the negative. What religion have done to him? He's so pure negative. I could feel his fear. You know, he has a lot of fear in him. He's hiding a lot of shit inside of him. He's hiding a lot of shit inside of him. He doesn't want to come out. You know, he doesn't want to see the truth. So he uses fear to cover up the truth. His spirit is covering up. His spirit inside of him is blocking him actually from seeing everything he sees. So he's already there's something negative inside Carson, you know? Yeah, you are so negative, Carson. You don't even realize how negative you are. I could feel it. That's why you support this negative reality that we call hell, you know? This is the real hell. You live on hell. That's why you support it all the time. That's why I feel it. You're like your negativity is funny about your negativity, Carson. It's like it's throwing. It's like you're attacking me or something, and you're not even aware of that. Yeah, you're attacking me, Carson, and you're not even aware that you are attacking me. That's why you're throwing this fear, this negativity at me. Yeah, you can't even control it. Whatever's inside you, you can't even control it. You know, that's why you're so negative. Your belief is what makes you so negative. You know, that's why there's so much. That's why the spirit inside you throws a fear at me. Your spirit inside me is throwing a fear at me. That's what it's doing. It's attacking me with fear. What kind of fucking spirit are you? You're like that's what vampires do. You're like a vampire, Carson. You're the true vampires of life. That's what you are. This is a vampire. Carson is the best example for a vampire. Everybody should feel Carson. He is a vampire. That's what I feel every day. When I go to the other side, this is what I feel. I feel Carson. This is what attacks me all the time. This is what Carson is the pure negativity of this fucking planet. Just like all the religious fuckheads, that's all they do is they create the illusion. They don't like this. They don't like to hear the truth. They like to live in their lies. Their lies is what's making them negative. You know? Yeah, their lies what giving. Yeah, you're a fucking liar, Carson. That's all you are. You're not real, Carson. You're not fucking real at all. You're not even it's like I wouldn't consider you a human being actually, you know? I don't consider you as a human being, you know? You're not human at all. You're just a mindless robot. You know, that's all you believe in. That's what your belief is supposed you. If you support a slave system, then you're a slave yourself, and you deny that you are a slave. You know? Yeah, you're not real. Well, I'm not upset. I'm just telling you. I'm just being expressive, telling you my truth, the truth about myself. I'm not upset, Carson. See, this is a typical Christian. They always, you can't express yourself. So they always find a way that they always come up with this depression. They always come up with all these psychological bullshit. and funny. They tell you all kinds of psychological bullshit. The reverse mentality of a Christian. You know, that really don't. They just find all kinds of excuses because they don't want to hear the shit I say. They don't really want to hear the shit I say. So they're fighting against me. That's what Carson does. He fights against me. I fight against him. I'm always fighting him and his fucking other friend. His fucking other. They're all full of crap. They're so negative, pure negative. Your negativity is making me upset. That's what's wrong. Okay, Carson, your negativity is making me upset. And you're not even aware of that. You're pure negativity. Yeah, you're like the fucking virus. You're negative. I could feel your negativity, Carson. That's why you're so stupid. That's why you're dumb. I want everybody feel into Carson right now. Yeah, feel into Carson. Everybody that's in here, feel his negativity. I want everybody to feel him. I'm gonna keep quiet. Blue 44 and Christine, I want you to tell me what you feel from Carson. Villainy. Only a white motherfucker create a law of negativity. Only a white motherfucker that would do that shit. Only a white person who would be offended. That it's not open. So that if you're not an open person, Carson, then you are truly a negative person. I realize how negative you are. This is whitewashing right here. Carson is the best example of whitewashing. I'm telling you right now. Hey Carson, I'm using you as an example I'm going to use you as an example of what whitewashing is. You're the best example. So everyone in my group, I want everyone to feel Carson how he is. I'm proving you that whitewashing exists, and Carson is the best example of what whitewashing is. Of a person who is a control freak. You could feel the negativity. I could feel it. He's making me. It's like there's something about him is not unbalanced. Carson is so unbalanced. I could feel it. It's weird. It's funny how he is so unbalanced in every scene. It's like there's nothing in Carson that's really positive at all. There's no such thing as positivity in him. One quick question. Okay, give me it. Tell me the question. Dark energy. Yeah, you feel it? You feel it, Christine? The dark energy in him? Yeah, he's really dark. Ford Chevy. I don't get. Hey, Carson, that's materialistic questions. I don't believe in materialism. I don't give a fuck about that question. That's a white. Ford, Chevy, and Dodge are all built are white greedy motherfuckers who own that company. Okay, all the Ford, Chevy, Dodge, they're all white greedy motherfuckers. That's what you believe in. You believe in white greedy motherfuckers who like to control your life. That's why you brought up that question. Only a white person would bring up a white greedy ass motherfucking question. That's whitewashing right there again. More whitewashing. Listen to Carson. Just listen. Watch his words. This is typical whitewashing. Live on Michelle's TV. I'm showing you live on Michelle's TV about Carson, how whitewashed Carson is. Carson. So just listen to his words. He loved to whitewash people. Because we have to conform to his white laws. We have to conform to his white greed. That's why the natives are so pissed off about white people. The indigenous. That's why the Bigfoots are so pissed off about civilized people. you know? So listen to Carson. Every word he says is pretty negative, you know? Just by talking, just the words that you got to be careful what you say, Carson. That's all I'm saying. Be careful what you say, you know? Because greed just comes out of your mouth, you know? Yeah, God's not real. God, I realize that I killed most of your gods, your so-called gods. You know, your so god, you believe in your so-called all these so-called gods can die. You know, all of these so-called gods can die. I'm going to tell you that for a fact. You know, you got so many different gods on it, so many different god wannabes. You have all these gods, these so-called, God, dog. Dog. That's what dog. God means dog. That's what it means. That's what you worship. That's what they mock you. They mock your religion. Your religion's being mocked. Your entertainment. That's what you are. That's what your belief is. I realize that religious people are nothing but entertainment for those who watches over them. Because all they do is fight. When they fight, when there's a right and a left, it's all entertainment. It's part of the part of the program. It's really stupid. You are stupid, Carson. I mean, you are very stupid. It's like you're nothing but entertainment. That's all you are. You're stupid. You're just a dumb slave. That's what Carson. You are a dumb slave. I'm being blunt with you right now. You're just a dumb fucking slave who believes you think you know God. You don't know God at all. God does not. God. There is no God. There never has been a God. We call it creation, but creation is not a God. It dies. It can die. Creation dies. That's how stupid you are, Carson. Your one God is nothing but a fucking nightmare. It's like, Freddy Krueger? That's what your God is. That's how your God is Freddy Krueger. And it likes to create nightmares and negativity. That's why I feel from you all the time, there's nothing positive about you, Carson. Alex Jones is a pathetic loser. Alex Jones, I wouldn't listen to his fucking ass. Alex Jones is a joke. Alex Jones is stupid. He's a greedy motherfucker. That's what he is. Yeah. Alex Jones is a greedy motherfucker. I hate Christians. I hate Christians with a passion. I can't stand a Christian. Pure. I can't stand. They're not pure at all. All Christians are the lowest life people that I've seen. I mean, they're low, and they keep the slavery going. They love to enslave people. This is my passion right now. I'm giving you my passion right now on how I feel. There's passion. You don't know what passion is. Your religious fuckheads do not know what passion is. Your religious fuckheads do not have a heart at all. You don't have a heart. Carson. Carson, you have no heart at all. All you believe is the almighty dollar bill. The dollar bill is what's creating the chaos. Corporation is the whole reason why there is chaos. Having rich and poor is why there is chaos. Well, it's like you have hunger and you think that's normal. You think have homeless people is normal, but that's funny about Carson. There's nothing positive about you, Carson. You're a sick motherfucker. That's all you are. Just like all your Christians. Just like Alex Jones. Alex Jones is a sick motherfucker. That's all he is. Yeah. Alex Jones is a sick motherfucker. He's a greedy ass fuck. That's what he is. Just like you. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'll be glad to see you go. Have a nice day, Carson. Go fuck yourself. That's what I say, Carson. Hey, Carson, go fuck yourself. You're good at it. You like fucking yourself. You like everybody else to fuck your ass. Go give your boss a good blowjob. because that's what you do best. That's what a Christian does best. We like to give our bosses. They love giving their bosses blowjobs. Only a Christian does a great job in doing that. For a piece of paper. Yeah, Christians are great at killing people for a piece of paper too. They're willing to defend anything for a piece of paper. That's basically what Christianity is about. They defend materialism. That's how stupid Christians are. Carson's the best example of what a fucking fucked up Christian people are. They ain't fucking stupid. The Chevy Ford Dodge bull crap question, that tells you it's white owned people owns those companies, and they're trying to they want me to support the white owned company. It's all about white people. That's all it is. It's all about white people on everything. And no one has the balls to say it. No one has the balls to speak out against these fuckers, in everyday life. The black people have been fighting the white people. They've been fighting the white people, Same with the indigenous, and then turn around, they get arrested. They get arrested. And when they say shit, it's like you have to obey their laws, the white laws. This is the white man's laws. America is based on white man's law. I'm just being blunt, and I'm sick of this denial bullshit, Jeez. I realize how stupid Carson is, Carson is like, he's the idiots. He's one of the idiots of Christianity, I look at Carson as one of the idiots of Christianity. This is what I have to deal with. The stupid questions they give you. Christians, they give you the stupidest fucking questions related to their white culture. That's all it is. And you wonder why the natives, natives have a, I look at the natives, they have a prophet about the white people, What I always look at it this way: what comes around goes around. That's it. What comes around goes around. That's the way it works. Sooner or later, it's going to catch up. And they believe in the end time bullshit. And they believe that God's going to save them. They're the most important people. That's one thing I hate about Christianity, is that they believe that they're the most important people. All these religious fuckheads believe that they're all the most important people on the fucking planet. They're not. They're not. They're the worst people on the planet. They're the most. They're the most ignorant of the fucking everything. They're keeping this slavery going. Yeah. Jeez. That's why I don't bother answering Carson's bullshit questions. It's white related. Elvis, this what was Elvis a god? Then what kind of stupid question is that? An idiot have to make up a question like that. Was Elvis a god? That's how stupid Christians are. They're just pure stupidity. It's like, yeah. They always it's like when they look at me, they always make up all kinds of excuses. They make lots of excuses. They find ways to put you down. They find ways to make you look like you're crazy. That's the way it works. The way religious people look at things. When they look at me, they think I'm crazy, And then in reality, they're worse than I am. And they don't realize it, and they don't even see it. They're so ignorant and stupid. And I have to listen to this shit. I have to listen to these fucking dumb fucks every fucking day. Especially here in South Carolina, Bible Belt. I live in like I said, I live in the Bible Belt. Nothing but dumb fucks. That's all I see is dumb fucks. I can't stand the shit. I don't like. I hate going. I hate. I hate everywhere I see is Christianity. I see the fucking. It's like I see that. You know. Yeah, I know. I know he's messing with me, Christine. I know he's messing, but he's a stupid ass fucking kid. That's all he is. You know. I know when to stop. You know. Yeah, he's a young, stupid kid. His parents raised him wrong. You know. Yeah, I think Carson. Your parents raised you wrong. Actually, I think you're so. Yeah, I think you're. I think your parents raised you like a. I don't know. It's like you always. It's like there's something wrong about you. There's so much things are wrong about you. It doesn't make any sense. You know. I think your spirit inside. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're fucking crack. I think you're high on crack, believing that you believe in a God. There is no God. There's no such thing as a God. You know? Why should you worship one stupid fucking thing that I don't believe in one I don't believe in this one God you believe in. I think you're a stupid fuck. You know? It's only an earthling like you believe in one God. You know, that's how stupid you are, you know? Because you believe that you're alone. That's how stupid you are. You're so stupid that you believe that you're alone on this planet, you know? You're really stupid, you know? Yeah, earthling, that's what you are. You act like an earthling. That's how stupid you are, you know? You act like an earthling, like a slave. You know, a slave acts like the way you act. You know, only a slave embraces slavery, you know? Most it's like I realize how much you love slavery. You know, slavery is the best thing in life for everybody. That's what you believe in. You know, everybody should live in misery. Everybody should suffer, and you think that's okay. That's how stupid you are. You're really stupid. You know, Olden's. I don't believe in sports. I think sports are for dumb fucks. You know, people who believes in sports are dumb fucks, dummies. You know, that's the biggest distraction on this fucking planet. The most dumbest people who brings up the fucking sports. Come on, Carson, stop being dumb. Stop giving me these stupid. You're just pure dumb. I mean, you're. I'm sorry to say it, but you are. You're stupid. I can't help saying stupid. Just stupid just comes out of me because every time you speak to me, stupid just comes out of you. You know, stupid just comes out. You just like being stupid. I think your religion made you so stupid. Alex Jones made you dumb. I think Alex Jones didn't take you to the next level. Alex Jones just kept you right here. This is what Alex Jones does. It doesn't push you. Alex Jones doesn't push you to the next level. You're still right here. That's where you are right now. I'm calling you Alex Jones, Carson. Yeah, Alex Jones doesn't push you. Alex Jones keeps you in the same spot. Alex Jones doesn't see the real picture. You know, I realize that Alex Jones is nothing but a con man for greed. You know, just like you. You know, a con man for greed. Only a con man will follow a con man. You know, and your parents must taught you how to be a good con man. You know, because that's what con men do best. You know, con other people to manipulate people to believe, in the white ways of life. You know, come on, Carson, stop being an idiot, please. You know, you're not seeing the real picture. All I see is shit coming out of your fucking mouth. That's all I see. You got more shit coming out of your mouth. It's like all I see is shit, 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 shit. You know. Come on. Give me some better questions. Not these idiotic, materialistic, whitewashed questions. Because that's all you give me. you're give me something that's not whitewash, please, you know, because every question you gave me is all related to whitewashing. So that tells me that it's a white supremacy. America is all about white supremacy, because it's funny. It's like I'm breaking you down right now, Carson, on the questions, like the Chevy Ford Dodge crap thing you give me. That's whitewashing. You're what? It's funny. You're whitewashing, and you're not even aware that you are whitewashing. That's one thing. Yeah, only a whitewashed fucker like you called me insane, because that's the white mentality of what people want you to believe, because they all want you to believe in them. This is the best example of what Carson's white mentality. White people, we have to focus on everything on him. We have to believe in him. This is what. Yeah, this is an example of what whitewashing is. Carson, look at Carson's questions. Look at the way he writes it. This is a big example that this is white supremacy talking. Right now, Carson, you're talking like a white supremacist, and you're telling me I'm insane. Yeah, only a white supremacist would tell me I'm insane. Yeah, listen to, just watch Carson talk. I'm just using him as an example. Keep speaking, Carson. Come on, keep talking, so I can show everybody the true colors of what you are. I'm going to show everybody the true colors of what you are. Keep speaking. I'm reading every word that you say. Towards you. Yeah, you don't know shit. I'm more evolved than you are, Carson. You're stuck in your religious belief. I'm more evolved than you are, and you don't even see it. If you can't see or feel me, then you're not evolved at all. If you can't, it's funny about you. It's like I can feel energy. If you can't feel if you're the one who's not evolved, because you won't let me. You call me a. It's like you're not. You're just fucking. You're still a fucking lifeless robot. I am an AI. Oh, what? What a lie. You're lying again. Here we go. Carson's fucking with me. Carson, stop fucking with me, please. Stop being a stupid idiot. You're an idiot right now. I'm calling it Carson an idiot. That's all I'm doing. Carson is a fucking idiot. What are you trying to do, Carson? What are you trying to do to me? You're trying to make me mad? That's what you're trying to do right now. You fucking idiot. I'm just calling you a fucking idiot. Beep boop. See, that's what I mean. This is the best example. He's a child. Carson is nothing but a fucking child that doesn't grow up. You need to grow up, Carson. Unless you're still, you got to be 16 years old. I think you're 16. Why are you in here? Why are you in here, Carson? To fuck with me. That's what you want to do. Just fuck with me. Keep fucking with me. I don't give a fuck, really. You're just a fucking idiot, like all the other fucking idiots on this fucking planet. This is what I have to fucking deal with every fucking day, is fucking people like him. This is the fucking idiots I see every fucking day when I go to work. This is the fucking idiot I see every day when I go to fucking work. I have to listen to this fucking stupid fuck every day, and you wonder why I get fucking mad. It's like seeing him every fucking day, in my job, seeing this fucking guy, Carson, in my job every fucking day, it would irritate the shit out of me, because I couldn't stand this fucker, The lies. He is a fuck. That's the lies that I have to listen to this fucking guy, to Carson. The lies. That's all I hear. Lies from this fucking asshole. And he's calling me insane because I have to believe in his white ways of life. You're telling me I'm fucking insane? living in his white ways of life, telling me everything that he says has been white related, you know. So I have to lower myself to him, you know. I have to lower myself down to him, you know. That's how it comes down to, you know, because that's what they do best. They lower everybody down to them, you know. They want me to get, should I beg, should I get, I should call Carson my master. Hey, master. Hey, Carson, you're my master. I should call you master because that's what you are. I should beg down. Hey, Carson, master, please, master. What should I do? Oh, white master, I will do a good job. Oh, white master, and I will believe in your Christian ways. Oh, white master, that's what I would do. I will believe your Christian ways, and I'll believe in your fucking ways of life. Oh, white master. How about that? There you go. How do you? That's what I should call Carson. Carson should feel better right now because I called him master because that's what he is. He is my master. You know. There you go. He admitted I'm his slave. Yeah, there you go. Carson admit it to him is childish, but to me it's not. You know. To him this is childish, but to me it's not. But he thinks it's a fucking game. But in reality, he thinks everything's a fucking game. So he is my master. You know? Yeah. I'm using Carson as the best example of if a child likes to play a game, he thinks it's a game. He's the true masters of all people on this fucking planet. That's why he calls me insane. You know? He is a true master in this fucking lies that they don't tell you, you know? Yeah, Carson, you are. Yeah, that's it. You know? And you're a Christian, believing in the red pill and the blue pill. You call yourself, and you're a Christian. That's what makes me sick about you, you know? and you're a Christian. It's like it's funny about Christians. You guys take credit for everything. You steal things, you know? And you convert it into the Bible. You always relate it to the Bible. That's one thing I hate about Christians. They take things and they put Bible verses in everything. That's what ruins everything. That's how they ruin everything. Is these Christians, they just ruin every fucking thing they touch, you know? And it makes no sense at all. Nothing makes sense of what they say, you know? The reality of what Carson is. You know, I'm giving you a free reading. Yes, we landed on the moon. We've been on the moon all the time. Is the Earth flat? Actually, the Earth is not flat. It's oval. It got hit by another planet. It's not really flat, technically. It's like this. It's not even round. The Earth is not even fucking round. That shows you. That's another stupidity. Stupid. It's like Earth is not even fucking round. It's not even flat. You know, when two planets collide, it doesn't create a round planet. If you think about it, you know. You know, there was two planets that collided here. You know. Now you're being stupid. You know. Now you're being stupid now, Carson. The temple of the body. Temples. Well, I don't believe in that shit. Physical body. Yeah. See, I don't have the one thing about me. Yeah. I'm just reading you, Carson. I'm reading your fucking things. Are you metaphysical? But if you're a Christian and you're metaphysical, that doesn't make to me it doesn't make any sense at all. You know, if you're a Christian and metaphysical, doesn't make no sense at all. Then you would really see. If you're a really metaphysical person, then God would not exist if you're a metaphysical, you know? Turn the page, please. Chapter 4. It's fucking. Now you're just fucking with me, you know? Yeah. I realize that you're just fucking with me, that's all. That's what a typical that's a typical Christian bully. Only a Christian would like to fuck with me. Which I like. I like being fucked with, actually. You're doing a great job fucking with me, Chris. I mean, I don't know why Christian just comes out on my name, Carson. Yeah. Alex Jones. Unless you're a fucking troll. I think you're a troll. You know? I believe that you are a troll. You know? One of those Christian trolls. You know? No, I wait. Anything else, Carson? You want me to say anything? You want me to believe in your white ways of life? You want me to believe in your white supremacy of life? That's basically what you are. You're a white supremacist. Alex Jones, you know, all the Alex Jones followers are white supremacists. Even the black people are white supremacists. You know. Yeah. Waiting for fucking Carson to say something. Say more. You got nothing to say. Yeah, this is what I get. Let's see. I am infinite and eternal. The, the dialing up. Dialing up. That's primitive. Nissan. Olive Garden. Yes, slave. God, you know. It's like the question. I just look at the way he fucking writes, you know? Just fucking this is I can't stand this shit. The way he fucking writes, I can't stand it. It's like he's projecting himself when you write. When you write, you project your own self. All the words that the words is his signature of who he is. You know, I pay attention to words. You know, I look at the words of what he does. It's like they have to listen to this shit. Observe his words. Oh my god. Fucking A. That's why I'm sick of this fucking shit. I'm sick of this fucking shit. I'm sick of listening to these fucking people. These fucking idiots. I guess it comes to collusion, you know? Good night. Good night, Christine. I'll talk later. Thanks for bringing it up about my one video being erased by these control freaks, you know? Or they don't want to listen to my one of my videos. Okay, I'm going to bed myself. I think I took a lot out of me. Oh fuck! I'll stay. I'll stay on 6 minutes. That's it. 6 more minutes. I have to think of something to say. Feeling the energy right now. Sick of yeah. I'm tired of this fucking fake positivity reality that we live in. What else I would say? I think they're gonna take this one. Oh, I'm not playing no videos in this one. That's why they took it away. Or no music. You know, the lie of freedom. We're not free. You know, we've never been free. These people lie to us. Carson's a liar, just like Alex Jones is a liar. It's like everybody on this fucking planets are fucking liars. I'm just sick and tired of all the fucking liars, you know? Don't believe in the word freedom because it's not real. It's not a real word. Freedom's not real. You're not free in this fucking fake. It's fake. Only a greedy society tell you the fake word freedom. The word itself is not even fucking real. Freedom. I'm not free. I'm still a slave. You know, I'm still a slave. I have to listen to these dumb fucks, you know? I have to listen to these dumbasses. I have to hear their fucking. I'm just sick of the education, the fucking. How we're educated in this fucking reality. You know? We're so dumbed down. I'm tired of fucking. I'm not following nobody no more. Everybody, you know, everybody just do your own thing. Leave me the fuck alone. That's the way it works this way. Let me just talk. That's it. That's all I want to do is just speak, take all my stress out, and just fucking express myself. Because I can't stand. That's all I'm doing is telling you expressing myself because I can't stand this shit. This lies, fucking lies. That's all it is. Everything's a fucking lie. Have a nice day. See ya.